What's up, everybody? It's Live Life Right. Welcome to the channel if you are new here. We bring you the hottest entertainment with celebrities. I'm starting over and I'm rebuilding my channel. I'm going to need you guys to please subscribe to this channel and tap that bell right next to it to receive notifications. Today we're going to be discussing about Chloe and Halle's brand new music video and single, and Nicki Minaj and 6ix9ine when they went on live, plus their music video, plus all of the juicy gossip that happened during 6ix9ine live. And we're going to talk about Nicki throwing shots at people in her bars. Let's speak about Chloe and Halle's brand new music video that dropped last night. It's called Forgive Me. The album is out too, also Ungodly Hour. The video was so cute, y'all. The outfits, the hair. People were saying on Twitter that they can be in the Black Panther too. I agree, that would be definitely a good idea, Black Magic, but you know. Anywho, the hair was stylish, like I was saying. These girls are really coming into their own and growing up. And I guess I was stuck on them being these little two girls. But they're growing into young, lovely ladies. Cursing and all, y'all. I don't know if I was ready for that. But that song is the bomb. It's definitely, y'all, it's definitely a hit. And they speaking on a guy, a bad relationship. So allegedly, I'm going to say that Diggy was trending last night on Twitter. They're saying that Chloe is talking about Diggy. Word on the street is that those two dated back since last August 2019. And there's a photo that was floating around of the two on a date. They play on the show Grownish. Well, yeah, Chloe and Halle play on Grownish show. Diggy is on this show too as well. Chloe and Diggy are girlfriend and boyfriend on the show. And here is the tea, and this is where it gets crazy. They were dating, and they said he left her for a white girl and got her pregnant. I do not know if this is true, so I'm going to still say allegedly. However, when the ladies was live last night, fans asked them questions. And one of the questions was, have you ever dated anybody on the Grownish show? Halle said Chloe. And then Chloe looked it down, kind of like next question or whatnot. So that makes me think maybe that's some truth to maybe that they did date it. I don't know, who knows. But if it is true, that would be very awkward to have to play with the ex-boyfriend. My mama always told me never to date your coworkers, so that would be definitely awkward. Okay, I want to bring it back around to the music. The song is really good. I love the video. 4 weeks ago, they dropped Do It. That's another fantastic song. You can tell Beyonce has really been working with these girls. She's letting them have more control over their own music. And she's setting them up in the right direction for their career. I wish nothing but success for both of these two ladies to just, superstardom. I'm excited for them. So make sure you guys check out their brand new music video. It's called Forgive Me. You can go to their YouTube, stream their music, buy the album. Support y'all. Alright. Moving on to 6ix9ine. Child. Y'all know when he go live, it's about to be a show, some type of drama. Just know you about to get something crazy from him. So on his live, he had a list to expose some rappers. He didn't have enough time. He said he actually had more to expose. And before I get into that, let me say this here. I don't agree with some of these rappers, but I am a black woman, and I'm going to try my best to keep it positive with everything that's going on with Black Lives Matter. Just want to keep it cute. Okay. With that being said, I still have a job to report, and I still want to give my 2 cents. If that makes sense, and keep it moving. All right. So he started with Meek Mill about how about how Meek Mill has been calling Tekashi a rat. But 6ix9ine was saying that Meek hangs with the snitch. This woman named Desiree Perez. She's executive at Rock Nation. She works with Meek Mill, and how she has a picture with Jay-Z and Meek Mill. She's been arrested in the 1990s. She's been arrested in the 1990s. She's become a witness for the DNA. She's worked with the feds, even wearing a wire to turn in people. She worked with the feds and all that stuff. So 6ix9ine was saying that he don't have any problems with her at all. He's just stating the facts with Meek Mill. But he just making a point, like I was just saying, that Meek Mill indeed do hang with people who did the same thing that 6ix9ine did. Plus 6ix9ine showed it on his computer, and I did some research, and it's accurate. It's there. And then he bring Nicki in this by saying that Nicki put Meek Mill on, and how he opened for her on her tour, and how she doesn't want him anymore. I do honestly feel that Nicki did put Meek Mill on. Okay, moving on. He spoke about Future, as well as saying that he doesn't take care of any of his kids, and how he can't be compared with him and his baby mama, because he's saying he's staying away from his baby mama because she had relations with cold defense and all that Future raps about. 6ix9ine kept repeating over and over everything that you rap about, and I'm not going to repeat what he said, but he's basically saying what Future raps about he has never been arrested for. Okay, so, and how his album, and he was saying his album was good because of Drake, and how Meek and Future both need Drake for a record for clout, and how Meek has to apologize to get some type of career, and how his album was only good because Drake was on it. And he spoke about Snoop Dogg too, but you know what, I'm not gonna even get on that. I just want to move along because it's kind of a long video. So on the next topic, my opinion, I feel like 6ix9ine needs to slow down and just worry about the business, worry about the music, his music. I feel like you're doing your thing out here, and I feel he also needs a PR, guys, somebody to speak for him. This could not end well at all. He already done some time in jail. But let's just move on from this topic. Put it in your music. I know a lot don't like 6ix9ine, but when everyone turned on Nicki Minaj, 6ix9ine was the only person that was there for her. He didn't jump on the bandwagon, and he could have. And for that, I do respect him for. He had her back. There's so many people in the industry that just hopped on the bandwagon, and as Nicki says countless times, they don't have a mind of their own, and he stick by her side. Nicki and 6ix9ine finally went live. 6ix9ine was having trouble trying to figure out to get the queen on live, but finally they got on live, and let me say I'm very proud of Nicki. She made it very clear she is not here for the drummer 6ix9ine was bringing on his live, and how honestly on his live he went overtime, and it left Nicki with not a lot to speak about. Plus, Nicki made it very clear how she has no beef with the list that 6ix9ine had during his live. She spoke on the snitching thing situation. She feels like this is the music business, and we're confusing the two when she talks about not writing raps. That's the music business issue. Somebody else, they don't care about writing their lyrics. That's their prerogative. That they're not in her business, she said. Sorry, guys. They did not have the blood and sweat and tears and ground it out like she did. So they don't have to feel a certain way that she do. Her take on the street dudes have the right to feel the way that they feel about rats, because they live that life, and rappers need to play it easy because all of them mingle with the top executive rats to sign them and they will take the deal, and you know they will. Nicki's not judging anyone who's in the rooms with folks with a sketchy past. Would never come out of her face to speak bad on anybody. She made that clear, and she spoke on her husband who don't mess with the rats cultures, and how she respect him because he lived a different life, and how rappers never lived that life, and how street dudes have every right because they're in the field, and how 1 minute they're speaking about street, 1 minute about rap, the next minute they speak about written versus working with artists who don't write raps, saying they are all are not on the block, and how you have to call out everybody, all rats. Nicki spoke about how she worked on the video with 6ix9ine in his house. They had very little they could do, but they worked with whatever they had. And she brought the topic around with Black Lives Matter in her website. People can go to about the bailout situation for protesting, lending their voices. 20% goes to the bailout fund. Nicki kept it real and very classy. She was not here for the drama and trolling and speaking about the 4 cops being charged, which is a good thing. And she spoke about being counseled and how you can't counsel nobody unless they already counseled. And putting energy into people you love, which is very true. If you don't love 6ix9ine or Nicki, they have millions of fans. They're good. They have millions of fans that do, so they're good, Nicki said. And 6ix9ine asked Nicki, do you think I bodied you on the verse, or he said, do you think that I bodied you on the verse, or you bodied me on the verse? And I was thinking, Nicki ate that verse up. She bodied you, boy. That's what I was thinking. But 6ix9ine did a good job. But Nicki said, let's be real. You rushed me to hand end the verse, and she wasn't finished. She need time to make her verse right, and that's what people do. Rush her verses. But the queen bounces back in 22 hours and get it done. It's nothing. With 2 sticks in her bun. Nicki spoke about how she got a lot of dope things in the works and how she loves her fans. In the end of the live, she does not have any anger to anybody that 6ix9ine said in that list. And don't bring that mess her way. Handle it like man. And she's right. Don't bring that mess to Nicki. That's why I had to repeat this over again, because that's what 6ix9ine was doing, not Nicki. When he brought that to her live, she shut it down very quickly. Even when he spoke about Meek Mill, she laughed, but she shut it down. And we're going to move on from that situation. Let's speak about the Trollz music video. It was very colorful and cute and pretty. 6ix9ine like a lot of color. I noticed that. The day he switch up and be solid colors, I'm going to be surprised. Anyways, 6ix9ine did do his thing. I like his hairstyle. His verses was good from the low voice and then in his yelling voice. And his outfits, you know, they're pretty cool. He has his own style. So now with Nicki, her hair and her fits was so cute, different colors. And let's get to the bars, because this is what everybody is talking about. But before we get to the bars, her looks was bomb. But that one verse that she started her verse off with was for Miss Lisa Raye. And before I get into that, Lisa Raye did have a Breakfast Club interview this morning. But she only spoke about the past videos that she did on the Fox Soul with the rest of the other ladies. And so it makes me wonder, was this interview recorded before today, because they didn't bring up the situation of this video. And plus, Breakfast Club uploaded their own what they thought about the Trollz video. Anywho, I love Lisa Raye. I'm a fan, so I'm not going to speak bad about her. You won't get it here. But anyways, moving on. The line that Nicki said was, dollar, dollar bill, come get her. Even your man knows Nicki's do it better. And when she says Nicki's, when Lisa Raye was married to the African man, he cheated on her with Nicole Murphy. So that's where that Nicki's line come from. Wow, that's Nicki is sick. Like, she's crazy when it comes to the wordplay. You definitely can't deny that at all. Alright, the next line was for R&B singer Usher. I spoke about this in my past video of what he said with Swiss Beats on Live, that she was a Little Kim product.
Somebody usher this nigga into a clinic. My flow still sick, I ain't talking the pandemic. I write my own lyrics.
Yo, that's crazy. That's another line that it was definitely funny. And she had another line when she talked about snitches, but you got snitches in your camp. Yep, that's from Meek Mill, y'all. Let's pause for a second. If you calling somebody a rat, but you got somebody in your camp that was a rat, what does that really make you? I mean, that is something to think about. And I'm just going to move on because I'm trying to be positive here. So I love the fact Nicki is addressing people in her music. That's what rap is about. Don't be upset that she's speaking her piece. I really love this verse from Nicki. It's a wonderful verse. Well done on the video, guys, and song. Let's make sure to support it. Thank you all for taking out the time to watch this video. Please feel free to comment and let me know what you think. Share this video everywhere, and please make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you don't miss anything to receive notifications. My blog really needs a lot of love as well. Make sure you go ahead and check that out too. And follow me on social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Take care and be safe until next time, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.